Today we're going to sand the clear coat on our firewall. Alright, so you can see we got this beautiful gloss. Finally got a good paint job. Of course I got a few little pieces of trash that flew out at the last second that I'm not too happy about because my dryer that was attached to the gun split open, and I don't know if it's desiccant or whatever, but just shot it everywhere. So not the end of the world, but we're going to try to sand a lot of that out. I was going to sand and buff this anyway, so we'll see how that works and kind of go from there. Alright, so crisis averted. So what I got going on is I got 1500 sandpaper, wet, bucket of water, hose. Did everything with 1500. Then I came back and did a few touch-ups with 1500 with a buffer of a rag, if you will, so I didn't like put a finger you know, right into the paint, sanding a hole. And then you know, did this 2000 to get it all smoothed out. Now there's some stuff that you could see, like right there, little ring, but that stuff's going to be covered. And also, I don't want to say I don't feel the ring, but I don't feel some of these other tiny rings. And once the buffer hits it, it's going to make it all smooth. I mean, it's not going to get rid of that, but it's going to get rid of the difference that you're seeing now and make it all shiny. So, as I was saying before, there was a lot of trash. And if you could see, this is a perfect example. Trash, 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 trash. That all just spit out of the gun. Well, actually not out of the gun, but right below the gun when the part failed, and just put stuff everywhere. And so I kind of not only was annoyed, but you know, I was like, you know, I got so much stuff on the firewall, you're probably not going to see some of this stuff. You know, if I was only putting 3 bolts in the firewall and it was literally like nothing else, then yeah, that would have been not happening. But literally I got so much stuff bolted on everywhere that it's not a big deal. And so I'm happy with this. I got everything out. I don't really see any lint, if you will, from the trash that got in there. That's all been kind of taken out, except for like little parts down here where I'm not going crazy because this is actually under the car. So it's going to buff out nice. But this is going to buff out better, and so I'm more worried about that than I am under there. And then this is, you know, basically under the pedals, if you will. So, and you know, it still looks good. I mean, if you just look at it, it's nice and shiny, and it's fine. So the next step on this would be to buff it out, which I haven't bought any product for yet. I do have some buffing compound with me that I use, you know, for my normal maintenance on my cars, like you just saw. But I'm not going to go there because I just am not sure how to approach this. So I might go with some 3M products. There's also I don't know, it's called like liquid ice or something. It's like the cream itself is only one product, and then you use 3 different buffing pads. So there's a few different options on how to do this stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do, you know, to make this the best. I think my buddy Greg uses 3M products. 3M products are good, so I know that's a good thing. I know they're costly too. So we'll see what's going on, but I'm actually really happy with this. You're looking at the worst part most of the time, but this is nice. And you know, except for a few little edges, I don't want to take the edge off accidentally. So once I buff that, you might see a slight orange peel, just like you're seeing now, but that's nothing. Nothing in the grand scheme of things. Now, is this good enough for how I want the car to look? No, absolutely not. So the car needs to be pretty flawless. But for the firewall, since I have so much stuff bolted to it, I'm happy with this. And I'm happy that I got out of the bind that I was in with all the trash that was shot. So kudos for me.